Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today for another great video of a little known Route 66 landmark. Today I'm going to give you an exclusive look at the Municipal Free Bridge. It's been closed for over 30 years, but I'm going to get you right up on the deck so you can see its unmolested natural beauty. Why am I doing this? Well, as of filming, the vehicle deck is being removed from the bridge. That means after this is over with, all we'll have left is this video and other images of the bridge. So let's get started by taking a look at the eastern portions of the Municipal Free Bridge. I'm here in St. Louis, actually East St. Louis, here with a couple of friends, Jim Ross and Nick Ehrlich. We are on the MacArthur Bridge, or the Municipal Free Bridge, and we are on the East St. Louis side, and this is probably the better of the two sides when it comes to aesthetics. It still has the light posts, the pedestrian handrails, and the sidewalks. The western side does not have that. The western side, they have removed the sidewalks, guardrails, and the light posts. This is westbound. The MacArthur Bridge closed in 1981. It was a toll bridge, which is ironic because they called it the Municipal Free Bridge. It was supposed to be a bridge free of tolls. And another thing about it, this bridge is a double-decker bridge. The section that we're on right here is not, this is the road traffic side. But over here, you'll see railroad bridge, and these two have a confluence up beyond where the deck here ends, and then as they go across the Mississippi River, they go across a double-decker bridge. That span that you see right there used to be the road traffic bridge, and just below that is where trains go. This is where they had the confluence at. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on walking east. And then we have this overhead truss structure here ahead of us. The structures over on the west side are pretty impressive. They're massive. And but this is a pretty cool side too. It's got a nice turn in the road as you pass through the truss. The west side has an S-turn in it. Both sides claimed a number of fatalities over the years for cars going through the guardrails and plummeting about 30 feet to 40 feet down below. So here we have one of the only structures on the east side of the MacArthur Bridge. Overhead truss. Bridge is in such ill condition that the some of the walkway panels are busted up, cracking and peeling away. So we'll continue walking eastbound here. Cool thing about this side is you still have a lot of the ornamental features, such as these lamp posts and the guardrails, and wow, that's a big turnstile.
So my question is, you thread it onto one end, how do you thread it onto the other end?
It should be reverse threaded on the other side. I don't know.
Dang. Yeah, you're probably right. They probably thread it all the way on one end.
Yep.
And then back it off halfway for the other.
I know it took a big wrench. Yeah.
Wow. Very remarkable structure. Double. All things considered.
Got ourselves a guardrail up ahead. It's the simple things in life that turn roadies on, get them excited. Nick here is going to try to take one of these grates home with him and
Yeah. Actually, I was going to get a couple of them.
use it for decoration. Could plummet to his death trying to do it. Because these things aren't in great shape. And it's a pretty, I don't know, it's only about 30 feet drop. You might survive that. Got major deterioration, the sidewalks are falling away. Down here they're actually buckling up, it's pretty cool. You can see the severity of the turn here, how necessary that guardrail is. I think there's some photos available in Joe Sonnerman's archive that shown cars where they've actually driven straight through this guardrail, many of them, and just drove right down and plummeted to their death. You can see here the sidewalks are actually curling up. That's a phenomenon not even I've seen before. So that was the eastern portion of the Municipal Free Bridge. Next, we're going to move on to the western portions, but before we do that, I'd like to share with you some of my collection. This is a postcard that I have in my own collection showing the western side of the bridge. Here you'll notice some streetcar tracks, some old ornamental lampposts, some people walking the sidewalk, and just some old cars. It's a real neat representative image of the bridge. Also, there's a few facts about the bridge related to the construction. Construction was started in 1909. They finished building the bridge in 1917. They opened it to vehicular traffic only. Railroad cars did not use the bridge until about 10 years later, I think in about 1928. Also, St. Louis closed the bridge in 1981 due to lack of funds to maintain the bridge. Subsequent to that, they traded the bridge to the Terminal Railroad Association in 1989, and in that trade they were given the Eads Bridge. So let's get back to the video. Now we're going to show you the western portions of the bridge. Hey everybody, it's Roman Rich here. I'm on Route 66 in St. Louis. I'm at the MacArthur Bridge, shown behind me. It's a great old bridge that carried Route 66 for a while. One of the characteristics with the bridge is that it's a double-decker bridge. It has both rail and highway traffic decks. It closed to automobile traffic in 1981, and right now, as of 2013, the Terminal Railroad Association is removing the traffic deck. So I've had some fascination for a while with this bridge. I've done a few exploration missions on it, both on the west side here in St. Louis and on the east side over in East St. Louis in Illinois. So before it's too late, I'm going to attempt to get some more footage so that future generations can see the architecture to this bridge and just how cool of a bridge it was. Alright folks, this is the end of the road, so to speak. I'm not willing to go any further, and about 60 feet in front of me is the end of the existing bridge deck. That is not fresh concrete, that is merely just residue from saw cutting the slabs out. I'm not fond of being up here at all, but for the sake of immortalizing the majestic beauty of this bridge so people can see it, I'm willing to get up here and take some shots and take some risks. It's a beautiful old bridge. It's a shame that couldn't repurpose it for any type of trails or anything like that, and they're going to pull the deck off. But that's just the way it goes. I'll leave you here with some shots of the arch and the riverfront. Take a look at some of the architecture of the bridge. Just an amazing structure. Sure wish I would have had the opportunity to drive across this bridge. I was still alive when the bridge was in operation back in the 80s. I was born in '78, and Bridge closed in '81, so if we had driven across the bridge, I'd have a slight chance of remembering it, but according to my father, there was no chance that we ever drove across this bridge because it went to East St. Louis. And you know, in the early '80s and for some time before that, East St. Louis was not the greatest place to go. Missing from the sides of the bridge, there was sidewalks integrated into it along with lamp posts, and you would have seen that in some previous footage or shown before from the east side of the MacArthur Bridge. That road deck is still intact, and so are the light posts and sidewalks, but they took those off of this west side quite a long time ago. What we have here is the persona that I would refer to, the persona of the bridge. From here out, the bridge makes an S-turn, which, as we all know on bridges, is a fatal characteristic. And beyond this S-turn reveals the underside of the bridge, which carries rail traffic. And there you'll see the rail lines. And I'll spin back around here in a second and take a view looking eastbound. There it is, the postcard view of the MacArthur Bridge. Give a little zoom in here.
Okay, so that was your inside look to the Municipal Free Bridge. I hope you enjoyed it. I really tried to bring you the best possible views of the bridge. Also, I would encourage you right now to go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. I'm always eager to hear from you guys, so leave your comments as well. Also, if you want to see more things related to Route 66, please go to my website. The website is www.hookedonroute66.com. If you'd like to see this bridge in person, it's very easy. Just go to St. Louis, Missouri, and you can locate the western side at the corner of 7th and Choteau. Choteau is St. Louis slang for chateau. If you'd like to go to the eastern portion over in Illinois, you can find that at 10th and Piggott. Piggott is spelled P-I-G-G-O-T, and before you do that, I'll give you some precautionary measures that you should follow. Make sure you travel with somebody, go in the daytime, and never leave your vehicle unattended. It's not the greatest area over there. Anyway, I'm Roman Rich. Thanks for watching again, and always go your own way.